What's up everyone, it's Rick here.
UTVsource.com.
So everyone knows we sold Sonic. That was a great Turbo S build, and we used competitive trailers to tow Sonic around to Utah, California, Arizona. Everywhere I was at, I used that trailer. I didn't have a single issue with it until we sold Sonic, because the new owner of Sonic wanted that trailer. So we ended up letting them have the trailer with the build and put our order in for another 2021 competitive trailers. This one's a double axle, electric brakes, custom powder coated, custom torched down deck and sealed. It's an amazing trailer. So I know you guys are going, oh my God, this is a review on a trailer. And here's the deal. We use our trailers everywhere we take our side-by-sides. It's a very important tool to get your UTV to the trailer. And without having any issues with that trailer, it's kind of a big deal, because when you have an issue with the trailer, you're parked on the side of the road and your wife's going like this and your kids are going bananas. So it's a big deal. This is a rad trailer. I love the way it turned out. Let's check it out. Probably going, dude, Rick, trailers are trailers are trailers. There's no big difference between any trailer out there. One looks good, one looks crappy. I'm gonna buy a used one, this and that. Well, there's actually a bunch of key factors when you're looking for a trailer for your side-by-side. One is weight. How much weight are you gonna tow? It's gonna determine your axles, right? In this particular case, we have a double axle trailer. We're gonna be able to carry more weight. Each axle on this competitive trailer is rated for 3,500 pounds, and one of the axles is an electric brake. So the trailer is actually going to engage its brake system with our truck versus pushing our truck. So some of you may not understand that, but I'm going to guess that most of you do. But for the ones that don't, when you have weight on a trailer, and let's say you're towing with a half-ton truck like I am, having that electric trailer brake is a big deal, especially when you're going down grade. So I'm not wearing out my transmission or my brakes on my truck. We're actually using the brakes on this trailer. So another cool feature about this trailer that is a little different than other trailers out there, this is 2x4 construction tube steel, square tube steel, not C-channel. So the big difference on that is load and load capacity, right? So this trailer is boxed instead of a C-channel. There's more strength on that because you have every piece of the material tied in together. So you're gonna get more weight, more load, and more rigidity out of your trailer. On top of that, the V in the front goes underneath the box perimeter of this competitive trailer. And it runs all the way back to the very first axle. So that means when I walk out to the corner, the trailer doesn't flex. It's very rigid. It's pretty strong. So these are one of the reasons why we continue to purchase another competitive trailers. They're based out of Lake Havasu, Arizona. The lead time on this was, I think, 3 weeks to have it built. It's a beautiful trailer. I went with a custom powder coat 3-stage, so it's like a silver with a flake in it, kind of like a bass boat. It looks dope. It's another thing you're gonna notice is paint on trailers. Now the standard operations for trailer paint is either by a gun or they dip it in a black ooze of paint, and it always comes out like kind of nasty looking, and you'll probably see rust popping up. That's because the surface of the steel isn't prepped. It's not sandblasted or etched. Versus powder coat like this trailer, it has to be roughed up. It's blasted and then powder coated. So it's gonna last a lot longer. I'm out here in Arizona. Luckily I get to park the trailer in one of the garages, but sometimes it's outside. So the sun's not gonna destroy this trailer. In theory, it's gonna have a longer life, which is nice because I like things to look good too. So up front, if you go back to what I was telling y'all, you have your 2x4 construction deck, the top of the deck. It's all boxed in, and it's sitting on top of the V frame. This frame carries all the way through underneath and to the rear axles. That supports the load. It's boxed as well. This trailer comes with a flip-up wheel, and that's your your height to lowering it and lifting it up. It's also on a wheel. And when you hook it up to your truck, you pull this lever here, flops up, locks back in, super easy. I push this around my property by myself. It's a double axle, which makes it a little more difficult than a single axle, but I'm not real big on single axles. So if you get a flat, you're done. You gotta pull over. You get a flat on this, you don't have a spare, keep going. You're gonna lose a wheel. It is what it is. Or take it off. You got 3 more. This one actually has a spare underneath. It's located right here. You can see those 2 bolts on top of the deck. 2 billet battery boxes, because we're gonna be putting batteries on this, and a winch. So pretty cool. It came like that. The electric brakes up front. Comes with a nice plug versus the little skinny plug, which are garbage. 2 breakaway chains. And this particular trailer is a 2-inch ball, or you can opt out for a 2 5/16 ball. 2 inches is plenty for what we're doing, and it's just easy for me. So there's a couple factors you need to think about before you pull the trigger on buying a trailer. Does it have a frame underneath the deck? If not, the trailer's gonna be a little bit more flimsy. You're gonna notice that when you're going down the road. It does make a big deal. Another big factor on this trailer is the axles. The axles on this trailer have been pushed back. They're a little bit further back than most trailers out there. They're usually pushed forward probably about another foot. This one's set back quite a ways. It does make it a little more difficult for steering, but when you're going down the road, this thing pulls straight, and the weight is in the back, which means I can pull the side-by-side up to the front, motors in the back, pretty much equal weight distribution, and that's what you want on a trailer. If you guys notice, the ramps pulled out on the back side. So you have to pull them out like this. I'll tell you right now, that sucked. Trailer was great, but that sucked, and when you park, if you're parked by a bush, a dumpster, or a tree, you can't get that ramp out, or even a curb, you gotta get back in your truck, back it up, move it forward, and it sucks. This one now, the ramps pull out through the back, has a quick pin kit, way better. So, if you're shopping for a trailer, you don't know what to do, give these guys a call. It's Competitive Trailers out of Lake Havasu, Arizona. They do great work. They're not cheap. Anything good isn't going to be cheap. If you're looking for a cheap trailer, this is probably not the one for you. This is a little bit more expensive than, let's say, a Carson trailer. But for all the reasons that I've pointed out in this video, that's why it's more expensive. The trailer's gonna live longer, it's gonna hold more load, it's got electric brakes, double axles, boxed frame, burnt and sealed deck, billet battery boxes, winch mount, LED lighting, and it's powder coated. So it's a win-win trailer. Super excited to put our new toy on it. And we're gonna have to get in on that a little bit later, but I'm excited to see that one coming and start up on that build. I hope you guys are enjoying the 2021 Pro XP build with Darren Parsons. So continue to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, subscribe to our email list, and hopefully we'll be able to steer you through your next purchase here at utvsource.com. If you have any questions, need any help, shoot us an email, contact our customer service team, and hopefully I'll see you guys out there soon. I got a car to build, hopefully, soon. You guys know, cars are super hard to find right now, so yeah. See you guys next time.